Most people with foot or ankle pain or dysfunction don't realize that they have weak toe flexors, specifically their flexor digitorum longus muscle. When this and the adjacent muscle, the flexor digitorum brevis, are weak, they are unable to properly help the foot manage and distribute forces on the bottom side of the foot as the foot arch lowers to the ground into what we would call pronation. This should occur with every single step that we take. Because these muscles run along the underside of the foot, they help decelerate this pronation to make sure it doesn't occur too much or too rapidly. During the push-off phase of the gator running cycle, these muscles help secure the toes to the ground to allow the foot to access that nice, relatively higher shape of the foot arch again, and also for the ankle to move into plantar flexion. Strengthening these muscles in a proper way will not only allow our foot to better change shape and move fluidly, but also it will allow us to better deal with pressures and forces going along the bottom side of the foot, which can help alleviate problems from things like plantar fasciitis. Here's how you can train them effectively. To do this, all you need is a little bit of an elevated surface, like a step or maybe a couple of books, but you want a hand towel rolled up just a little bit, so that way you can place the front edges of your toes over that towel to give you leverage to kind of scrunch down into and pull down into with a good bit of effort. And then allow your knees to go over your toes just a little bit like this, and then you're going to squeeze that towel roll and you're going to go up into a little bit of an elevated calf raise like this, still maintaining that squeeze. You can hold this for just sets of 30 seconds to start, but if you wanted to make it more dynamic, you could lower, keeping a little bit of that squeeze, and then coming back up, really maintaining even pressure through all of your toes and the ball of your foot, making sure you're not rolling too far to the inside or the outside. An even more effective variation is to grab two wedges and then place them so that way they're slanted away from each other, and now you can do the exact same thing. This is more optimal, but I know a lot of people don't actually have wedges, so if you don't, you can just use a regular step or a couple of books.